Hi guys, it is actually 3 a.m. I wanted to film a vlog today. We are Wednesday, but I never really planned, of course, on filming at 3 a.m. I wanted to film a vlog that would show you a little bit what it's like to work as a teacher, and I wanted to show you a very normal day in my life, sort of. So I had decided that, and I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna film this and that, and that's gonna be interesting because that's gonna show how I work as a teacher, and then also what I do as a content creator online. So I was in bed, lying down, trying real hard to fall asleep. I realized maybe I should just very quickly vlog this because that's part of Wednesday and that's part of this very real day. Lately I've always had a really poor sleep. I guess anxiety and stress, and then depression. And for the past year or so, it's been really difficult because of work. And for the past 2 or 3 weeks, it's been extremely difficult because I was teaching online because of the lockdown and everything, and then we went back to school. And there are so many different factors that come into play that I cannot talk about right now, that I will eventually talk about. But to put it briefly and simply, my situation at work is pretty horrible. I haven't been able to sleep very well, and I've been actually using medication to fall asleep. Today I didn't want to do that because when I use medication to fall asleep, it's really difficult to wake up. I've also had really unfortunate experiences yesterday when it comes to work, so all of that with a brain like mine, a brain that is high on anxiety, and as someone who deals with anxiety and with depression, that is what it looks like. I've been in bed since 11 p.m. yesterday. And I'm still not asleep. If I were to go to work by public transport, aka bus, because there's no metro where I work, I would have to wake up at 6. The reason why I'm waking up at 7 is because I'm taking it on myself to take an Uber to go to work. So I am basically ruining my health and spending money to go to work. I am treated so badly at work that it's like, I don't know if you can make it even more absurd and ironic that I'm doing all those sacrifices to go to work when I'm treated like shit there. I wanted to film that. I don't know if I'm actually gonna vlog today because maybe I will feel so bad when I wake up that I won't even be able to film, but at the same time I really want to do that because I really want to show some people and I really want to document that, and I really want to share that with you guys so that maybe some of you don't feel alone in that. So hopefully I can film, but maybe I won't. If I won't, maybe I'm gonna use this in another video. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now because it's been several minutes, and I'm gonna try and go to bed and sleep, even though I know I am not gonna sleep. Okay guys, I'm ready. I look somehow decent. Maybe I should take off the mask. So I'm going out now. I need to go to work, of course, unfortunately. And I'm gonna be there for 4 hours because it's Wednesday, and Wednesday usually school is a little bit less busy and we don't work on the afternoon usually. So I will do that and I will catch up with you after that. I am back home. It's about 3 p.m. I stayed a little longer at work because I was with two colleagues that are very nice to me, very kind, very understanding, and I wanted to talk about the situation at work basically. I won't go into too many details. I think I've said that this morning really early, but I don't remember what I actually told you. But anyway, I've been dealing with issues at work, and of course I can't really talk about that now because I'm still in that place. But yeah, I needed some advice, and so I stayed a little while with these two colleagues, and then finally got back my bike. It was fixed, and now I can use it again to go to work basically. And now, very surprising, very unlike me, unlike sick, anxious, depressed me rather, should I say, I'm going out again. I have an idea for a new kind of content in French, but maybe I will also try and do it in English, I don't know, that has to do with literature. And so I wanted to see if the bookshop that I sometimes go to has two books by Colombian authors. I've never read Colombian literature, I think. Oh yes, I have. Of course, I've read Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I think he's from Colombia. Didn't like his work at all, but anyway. So I am just gonna go and try and see if they have it, because tomorrow is a holiday in France and the day after tomorrow might be a holiday as well, because then it's the weekend. So I just want to make sure, you know. And also I'm just curious, and when you think of a book or you think of something and you want to have it, you have to have it now. So I am going to head out again, and I'm going to take you with me, but I don't know what I'm going to film because that's really not that interesting. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so we are back and I am exhausted. I am right now really feeling the exhaustion of having been out all day, cycling back from work, going out again, and all that on 3 hours of sleep. I have to stay awake and keep my brain working because I am going live at 8:30, I think, to talk about literature. So yeah, I wanted to tell you a bit about the books I got. I didn't want to buy any book books. I mean, I wanted to buy one book and I found the book, but then, you know, I was just so tempted by so many different books, and actually I restrained myself quite a bit because I've been spending a lot of money lately. So, and I don't have any space anymore. I don't have any space for books. The first one I show you was this one. It is called Saga Moscovite, which would probably be a how interesting. Paris, Parisian, New York, New Yorker, Moscow, Moscovite. No. Anyway, a Moscow, Moscovite, Moscowish, Moscow something saga, and that's apparently the first. Oh my god, that's only the first one, the first book of the saga. It is quite big. It is about, oh my god, it's about, wait, yeah, really? It's more than 1,000 pages by Vasily Aksionov. So this one I'm really happy that I found because it was in a book box. How are they called? Okay, I'm getting really tired. It's difficult for me to speak English right now. But anyway, so I got this one. I'm going to go back tomorrow and give away one of my own books, because you take one, you give one. Usually that's how it works if you can. And I have many books that, you know, I don't really care for, so I'm gonna give back. And I never heard of that book before. It is apparently, as the title suggested, a saga following a family in Russia, the Gradov family, who are doctors and people in the army, and it is taking place from 1924 to 1953, which is a very interesting time, a very sad and painful time, but also a very interesting time. So I actually think I'm gonna read that during summer. It seems to me like the perfect kind of book you would want to read during summer for some reason. But anyway, really happy about that. Then I got 3 books that I bought this time. Okay, I need to close the window. I got this one. It's called Mademoiselle de Clermont, so Miss Clermont, by Madame de Genlis. Madame de Genlis. I don't know how it's even pronounced in French. This is interesting because Madame de Genlis is a French woman writer who was born in the 18th century, oh my god, why am I so tired? 1746, and died in 1830. And this is pretty rare to find books written by women in that period, and I really like her writing style. I've read already one book by her, which is called The Female Writer, and it's all about the difficulty for women to write and how they are isolated and ostracized by other people when they choose to do that. This is really, really short, and that's a really great collection of book. It's only €2, and you have access to sometimes very interesting books actually that you don't see very often. Then I got the book that I wanted, which is L'oubli que nous serons by Hector Abad, which is translated from Spanish, El olvido que seremos, and it is a Colombian writer. I wanted to read some Colombian literature because of what's happening right now in Colombia, and I think this book is going to be really interesting. I think the title is absolutely beautiful. If I were to translate it, it would probably be The Forgetting That We Will Be, or The Memory Loss That We Will Be, or something along those lines. I don't know how it's been translated, but the title is pretty beautiful. And it deals with the violence and the political situation in Colombia, especially in Medellin, which is a city in Colombia. I really want to read that book. I'm really excited. And then, okay, this one was €20. It was a bit expensive, but I couldn't just leave it in the bookshop. There was actually another book that I really wanted to get. I mean, there were actually 2 other books, 2 poetry books, and this one is also a poetry book. It's beautiful. It's a poetry anthology. Look at that beautiful little thing. It is really beautiful. And it is an anthology of Syrian poetry, and it is a bilingual edition, so you have the text in Arabic just here, and then you have the French translation. I am so excited for this one. It is a beautiful book. I love poetry, I love Arabic poetry, and I love literature from the Middle East, and I think we should read books that would perhaps offer us a new perspective on the world, and Syria is one of those countries that we definitely need to have a new perspective on and to get to know the culture of. So I got it, even though it was a bit expensive. So yeah, now I'm gonna relax because I'm really tired, and I will perhaps catch up with you later. Et vous écrivez séance 3, si je ne m'abuse. Peut-être 4. Je crois que c'est 4 plutôt, parce qu'on avait fait une sorte d'introduction avec un livre. Ouais. Donc vous écrivez ou pas. Oui, normalement, merci. Ok. Alors. Plusieurs avec un S, temps avec un S. Hi guys, I don't know what this vlog is going to look like in the end. Hopefully this is somehow interesting. So I taught this morning from home. This afternoon, however, I have some classes to teach at school, so I'm going to head out now. It's a bit annoying to get there for just 2 hours of class, considering that it takes me 40 minutes to bike over there with an electrical bike. And if I were to go there by bus, it would take me over an hour, so
I would have equal time of teaching and equal time of public transport, but I would actually have more time of public transport because that's never 1 hour. Anyway, I am leaving now. I am in a lot of pain. I don't know if you can see. I have something here. I think I have a zit or something that's really painful. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you now. I'm not gonna take you because that's not really practical with the bike and everything. So yeah, I will see you soon, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.